I'm back. I figured it was about time. I picked up the camera and had a chat and just tried to do normal things. Although what's normal these days? Thank you for all your lovely, kind messages. It's really meant a lot to me. Seriously, I know most of you I've never met, and I don't think we'll probably ever meet. Some but I do class you all as my friends. And yeah, you know, the fact that many of you even reached out to me, and you know, I didn't actually know you guys existed, so you know, you felt compelled to leave a message, so thank you, it means a lot. So what have I been up to? Well, life's gone on, obviously. So my dad, it would have been his 70th birthday on 5th of July. So the funeral will take place on the 5th of July, which is a Sunday, but some strings have been pulled. And yeah, I'm flying over. I'm classed as an exceptional circumstance. So I've got a letter from the funeral directors confirming that I'm only flying over for a funeral. Bought the tickets last night. I'm literally, you know, in for a couple of days and straight home again. So because now, as I'm filming this, it's still the 2-week quarantine restriction in place in the UK. Although, you know, every day I turn on the news and it's changing, so who knows. Yeah. What else? Sunday was Father's Day, which was a bit difficult. But the day before, Saturday, yeah, we went out on the boat, which was really nice. We've had quite a busy few days actually over the weekend. So Sunday we just decided to just stay at home and relax, and to be honest with you, it was good. We needed it. Although William went out to like the national park with his friend to swim in the lake there, and we've had cracking weather, and he came home. Sorry, I'm working at the moment, so you can hear my computer's making all kinds of noises. He came home and he said he had like a headache, like behind one of his eyes. Oh God, it's a migraine. Hope it's not starting with them. And yeah, off he went upstairs, and you know, he was heading the toilet. And because it was Father's Day, we'd ordered an Indian takeaway. That's Lawrence's favourite food, and we quite like it too. And he hardly touched anything. I managed to get a little bit of like boiled rice down him and sent him to bed. And then shortly after, I started with really bad stomach cramps, and needless to say, I was awake all through the night. So yeah, it's not been a very pleasant few days. Kept him home from school yesterday. He still had like a residue, you know, he still felt nauseous and headachy. I've got really, really horrendous stomach pains, like cramping. So I didn't work yesterday. I've signed in today. I'm going to see how I get on. I have got a headache and I don't feel great, but you know, I'm at home, so I can at least do a few hours work. And one of Joshua's friends also came down with it, so there's and my manager's also got something, so there's definitely some kind of gastric kind of thing going around at the moment. It's the gift that just keeps giving. So yeah, that's what I've done recently. This week's going to be the hottest week of the year so far. So I'm just discussing with Lawrence if he's going to take a day off on Friday. I don't work Fridays anyway, so maybe to do something nice. I think we might try and clean that little paddling pool thing out as well, fill it up. Apparently it's going to be like 30 degrees one day, so that would be nice, at least for William, you know, he can splash about in it with his friends. What else? When I've finished, we'll go downstairs and give you an update on VegCamp. Oh, the plant is almost, it's like 99% finished. I can show you that. What else have I been up to? Not been to the workshop much, to be honest with you. I've not been feeling very creative, you know. I've been feeling very flat, although I am having like more good days than bad days now, so you know, that's a sign. as in my family, you know, it's the same kind of thing. You know, you have a couple of good days and then a bad one, and or a bad morning, or you know. What else have I been up to? I think that's it really. Yeah, nothing else exciting going on in my world right now. Sorry, Lawrence just popped in with a question. Yeah, I've just kept it very, very quiet, low-key. Not done anything exciting, but figured I'd just come on and say hello. Okay, I'm gonna start my day. Got quite a few things to catch up on, and next time I chat with you, hopefully it's in the garden. We can have a look at the plants. So exciting. What I was doing, I've got 5 skeins of undyed yarn. I can't remember what it is now. I'll put it on the screen what it is. It's merino and something blend, I forget. And then I've bought this acid milling dye, and you can basically mix all the colours into anything you want really. And instead of using white vinegar, it gives you a fixer, and again I forget what its mix is called. Look on the screen. Useless. But decided to follow the microwave method. So it came with the instructions, so steam, soaking, microwave, all lots and lots of different methods. I wanted to do the microwave one because I just don't have an endless supply of metal trays to put them on the stove, and my stove is induction. So anyway, I've done one. I've wrapped it in cling film or saran wrap, and this is safe for the microwave. And I've done them in two-minute bursts. So I did 2 minutes, pulled it out, let it cool to the touch, and then another 2 minutes. And then what I've seen on YouTube is you have to press it so the liquid runs clear to the touch. I'll show you what I mean if I can. So I don't know if the camera's picking this up at all, but when I squeeze it, ow, it's hot still, ow. it sort of runs clear, the water in the bag. I don't know if you can see that at all. And don't know if you can, plate's still hot, if you can pick that up. I like these greenish blue turquoisey colours. I want them to be quite pale. At the moment they're looking quite bright, so I'm hoping they fade a bit. But they're for my JC butterfly shawl, hopefully. So I did want a bit more white showing as well, but I think I've overdone it a bit. But it's my first time, so we'll see. So I have to let them cool right down. So I reckon that's going to be a good, I think a good half hour, because they're piping hot at the moment. And then once they're nice and cool, I just rinse them in like tepid water, because there will be some dye over, of course. And let's just see how they're fixed. And then I'll hang them out to dry. Don't think they'll take long to dry. And then I'll show you the end result. So I'll show you when I rinse them, what they look like. And then I'll show you when I've dried them. And then hopefully I can use one or two or a bit of both of them in my shawl. But that was fun. A bit messy though. Okay, we're sat in the garden getting a bit of sun. Excuse the mess behind me. I think I can rinse the yarn now. So excited. I'll get it and show it you what it looks like. That's what it's looking like now. It's quite rainbow. And then this is the turquoisey, greeny blues. So point the camera down so you can see me rinsing them. See how much washes out. I think it's got to be like tepid water. So okay, just twist you round. Reminds me of Skittles, a bit rainbow colours, so it's quite bright, so I'm hoping when it's dry it'll be a little bit paler, but I think I can definitely use this in the shawl. And then this is the turquoisey greens that I did. So I have got a few pale patches running through it, but you know, it's an experiment for now. Quite nice. So these dyes are really vibrant. So if I want to go for pastel colours, I think I just used to have like bare minimum amount. But yeah, quite pleased with them so far. So I'll set them to dry and then come back and take a look at them, what they look like. Craft room because Lawrence and William are pressure washing the pool, the paddling pool that turned out not to be a paddling pool. Anyway, they're going to clean it and then they're going to fill it because I think tomorrow, I mean it's been hot today, yesterday was quite hot, but I think it's going to get up to the 30s. So we have got a pump for it, like a filter, and we've got chlorine tablets and stuff. So anyway, my yarn is dry, so I thought I'd show you. Ta-da! Hope you can see that. It's got these nice like peachy, turquoise, lilacs. It's gorgeous colours in there, running all the way through. Super happy. This is actually my favourite. Really like this one. I'm hoping it's not too bright to go in the shawl. And then I've got this other one, which is also really nice. It's like these turquoise, lime greens, apples, mints. really nice. It has dried a bit lighter. I have got a few sort of white patches coming through, which I'm happy for. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make a few more. I think yeah, some pastels is going to be my next attempt. I did want to do speckling, but what I've seen on the internet, you do it with like a, you know, like a tea strainer. You just put like I've got powdered dye, and then you just tap it from a height over it, and you get like little speckles of dye. But don't know where my tea strainer is, so I need to buy another one. Anyway, this is enough to be getting on with. So yeah, super happy. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and see what they're up to, and yeah, maybe I'll speak to you tomorrow. I've got you guys perched on my overlocker. Fingers crossed you don't fall. Left my tripod downstairs. Anyway, sorry, I've got the fan on behind me. It is roasting here. Lawrence finally filled the rest of the paddling pool last night. Actually, no, this morning he finished it because it was taking so long. And we've been running the pump and put the chlorine in it. So need to get hold of like a sort of water tester from somewhere. I'm hoping that the local like DIY store has them, otherwise I'll order them online. But feeling a bit better today. Still got stomach cramps, it's all that about, and the nausea now and again, but less tired, so that's good. So Lawrence kindly was forced to help me wind my yarn. I love it so much. It's really, really nice. It's not as loud as I thought it would be. When I first did it, it seemed quite like neon, and I was like, oh no, what to do? So just a little poll on my Instagram, because the reason I've wound this one and not the turquoisey one is I was thinking it would be a nice blend with my JC butterfly shawl, because I've got like greens and pinks and lemons in there. Sorry, this is the wrong way. So the top, so the neck part is the top, and I'll probably wear this as a scarf in winter, to be honest with you. So it goes like this yellow and then these pinks and greens, so I'm thinking that would be a nice transition. So let's see what the poll says. I'll have to be honest with you, I don't think I can wait for the poll. I'm itching to get started on it, so anyway, it's fun to do. So anyway, signed in. Just need a little cooling off break because I am quite hot, and I had to set up the fan, so hopefully that helps. Today, well, I'm working till 2:30, yeah, today. And then this afternoon, I think I will pop to the DIY shop and see if I can get something for the pool, because it's, I mean, already at 8 o'clock this morning it was like really hot. So I think, yeah, I think by the time William gets home from school this afternoon, it should be nice and warm out there. Definitely by tomorrow. I think tomorrow it'll be really nice to have a splash around. And it's, considering it's like a small pool, it is quite deep. You could have a sort of, not swim, but you could definitely sort of sprawl out and have a good splash about, so, or roll about in my case. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on because I've got a meeting soon. I need to catch up on emails. I hope you can hear me. That's the pump for the pool running. I skipped breakfast this morning. I wasn't hungry. I said earlier in the vlog that I've had like a stomach virus, so I'm still a little bit off my food, but made like Greek yogurt. I bought some frozen strawberries the other week from the supermarket. Really nice to put in my yogurt, because you get like, when they defrost, the strawberry juice is really nice as well. So I've got Greek yogurt, frozen strawberries and maple syrup. But I'll show you the pool, how big it is. It's quite, it's not a bad size really. There is supposed to be a shed going there in the spot, but Lawrence has procrastinated about building it, so that's why I commandeered the space for the pool. But it's a bit of a mess here. We need to sort of tidy away the hose and find places for wiring and stuff. And what I forgot to mention is my washing machine broke last week. I don't think it was that old as well. I think it was like 3 or 4 years old. We couldn't find the warranty. We didn't know where we bought it from. Couldn't get a repair guy out. It was just a nightmare. And I said to lunch, you know what? With 2 teenage boys and all 3 of them sporting several times in the week, so I cannot do without a washing machine. And then by the time we had like the call out fee and then the replacement parts, I just found like a special offer on the internet from an electrical store that I bought from before. If you're in Holland, it's Coolblue, if you're interested. And that was Saturday morning, and Sunday morning the washing machine was here, so Lawrence wired all that up for me. So I've still got the packaging from the washing machine, and the garden's just a little bit cluttered at the moment. But anyway, I'll show you the pool, and I'm going to get stuck into Mummy. You'll go, and then I'm going to go back to work and work a couple more hours, and then finish for the day. Okay, finished work. Hope you can hear me. I've got all the windows open. The car is like an oven. Even the steering wheel, everything's hot. I checked my phone, it said 28 degrees. I'm convinced it's way hotter than that. So William and I are just quickly, we're going to pop to the Action to see if there's any floaties for the pool. And then on the way back we're going to swing past like the DIY shop to see if they've got pool testing kit. And I want one of those floats to put the chlorine tablets in, you know, rather than just... Pardon?
What's a pool testing kit?
What's a what?
A pool testing kit.
To test the pH level of the pool. Because we want to make sure that there's enough chlorine in it.
Because now
to make sure that the algae can't grow, because we've got the filter.
Dad puts some in, but he doesn't know how much water is in it, so is in the pool, so he doesn't know how much chlorine has to put in.
No, well, we did a guesstimation, but a kit would be better. And I checked online, and they did say that they do sell pool kits in stores only, so i.e. not online. So fingers crossed they have. And if they don't, I'm sure I can order one off Amazon or whatever. But my gosh, it is so hot. And I've put this is just like a really cheap cotton sundress. I've had this for years. In fact, I think it's from H&M. And last summer and every summer it's quite loose on me. It's like a really loose shift dress. This year it's a little bit tight. So I think COVID lockdown has not been good for my weight, clearly. So yeah, I need to start thinking about what to do about that. Hopefully, because it's hot, I'm not very hungry anyway, so drink plenty of water. I don't know. So many of my friends have complained about the same thing, you know, that they've just snapped weight on during the lockdown. So I'm not moving, you know. There's only so many walks you can do in a day. Okay, alright, we're almost in the village, so let's see if we can find something nice to sit on. I'm not growing my fringe out, by the way. I've just pinned it back because it's just too hot. So as you would have seen from the footage, we bought floaties for the pool, and actually I'm surprised at how big that pool is, because there's I think at the moment, if I remember, there's a ring in there and a full like lilo, and we've got a few other things that I don't know really needs to blow them up yet, but I went in it yesterday. Josh had a little dip. William was in it most of the time, and it's a bit cool when I first got in, but oh my god, it was so nice, especially how hot it was. I think this afternoon it's going to be like perfect, because that section of the garden is in like full on sun from sunrise until I think it sort of goes into full on shade around 4ish this time of the year. So yeah, it's really good, super happy with it. I got the pool tester kit. They didn't have one of those, I wanted one of those floats that you pop the chlorine tablets in, but anyway, I don't, it's a luxury, not a necessity. And the other thing is, my Instagram poll for using my yarn that I dyed myself in my shawl was, I think it was like 90% voted yes. So yeah, I started using it. So I'll insert a little clip of that now, and you'll see it. I think it goes really well. I'm very happy with it. I think I'll just wrap up the vlog and say yeah, it's been good, it's been nice like chatting with you guys, and also, you know, vlogging's become part of my sort of life routine, so yeah, it's nice to do, you know, normal things, routine things. So yeah, it's good. Glad I've decided to start sort of doing normal things, whatever they may be. Anyway guys, I hope you've all had a great week. I hope you're all doing well. Just give me a little wave in the comment if you feel you want to have a chat, and don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, I would love you to hit that subscribe button below and maybe give me a like. And also, depending on where you're watching this, I think on a computer or laptop, the notification bell is next to the subscribe button, so if you hit that bell every time I upload a new vlog, then you'll get notified. So you won't have to wait for me, because I'll be knocking at your door saying I'm here. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.